What's going on, Octagon? My name is Drew Bradley, and I'm here with Thomas Jefferson. Awesome. But I'm a senior journalism student at the University of Missouri, studying with an emphasis in sports and entertainment promotion. I work as a marketing intern for our athletic department. I'm a copywriter for my capstone with Fox Sports, and our client being Premier Boxing Champions. I work on 2 podcasts, one with the Relevant Youth podcast here on campus as a personality for our audio and our video segments. I also work as a brand manager and content editor for the Athlete podcast with Alex Demchek, who's an author and motivational speaker. I also work as a server downtown at a restaurant called Tellers, and I'm also a student media sales rep for the Columbia Missourian newspaper. That's basically just cold calling companies throughout Missouri, see if they want to buy ad space in our tourism guide. But I'm a very hardworking individual, and I'm ready to step inside the Octagon. So I actually ran into this problem quite a bit last summer in my internship with .fm because I was remotely in charge of 28 interns, and I was remotely away from my boss, which is the CEO of the company. And one of our main projects that entire summer was writing news for each of these 1,320 Facebook pages that we made throughout the summer. And we were writing news, and we had a lot of very talented videographers. We had 2 guys who wanted to do podcasts, and because we had the feeds to CBS radio, I was like, okay, make a news podcast, put some of that radio feed in there, and that ended up being really cool actually throughout the summer. And the videographers was the same way. They were able to create some videos in their own local communities, and I think with the help of the CNN feed as well. And they were able to put those on their own portfolios, and turned out being pretty successful for them as well. And just highlighting everyone's creativity was what my entire goal was there. And once we were able to do that, it kind of gave me some confidence in my ability to manage people and my ability to seek out efficiency and proficiency and seek out people's creativity as well. And it just gave me a lot of confidence in being a leader. But this actually happened this past Sunday at the Mizzou softball game. My bosses needed someone to dress up like a leprechaun and throw out the first pitch and act as a mascot for the whole game. And I was like, that wouldn't be that bad, but it wasn't the most appealing thing. I didn't really wake up that morning wanting to do it, but my personality was probably the most fit to do it out of my other interns, so I took initiative and ended up having a pretty good time with it. I did a jig and got to be on a SEC network doing it. Got a little famous for it, but it was actually a pretty fun time. Got to engage some fans in a really fun way. Got to make some kids' days. And had a good time with it. So it was pretty. Yeah, so for my Fox Sports capstone, we got tasked with creating a national campaign for Premier Boxing Champions. So we created a survey for 18 to 24-year-old students here on campus to get their perspective of the problems in the world of boxing and why aren't they really watching it. So we sent that out via Qualtrics, got 1,091 responses, kind of disseminated that information among gender and whether they watch sports frequently or not, whether they like action sports, whether they think boxing is violent. And we put that information really into 2 groups. We have loyalists who are big fans of boxing already, who already enjoy the sport and already keep tabs on it. And then we have our perspectives. And those are the group of people that don't really have a clear devotion to boxing. They like action sports, they enjoy it, but they just don't really want to take the time to get into boxing because they don't know anybody either. So we were tasked with that problem. We were trying to fix it and bring boxing back to the golden age. I want to thank you guys for reaching out to me and allowing me the opportunity to present myself to you guys and to hopefully fulfill my dream in working in the world of sports promotions and talent promotions. And thank you guys, and have a great day. Thank you.